Happy birthday, BIBI Masooma Qom! From 786 M.Brothers. Introduction.
Bibi Fatima bint Musa al-Kazim, commonly known as Fatima Masooma, was born on the 1st Zulqa'dah 173 AH. She was the daughter of the 7th Imam, Imam Musa al-Kazim and alayhi salam, and the sister of the 8th Imam, Imam al-Rida alayhi salam. Every year, thousands of Shia Muslims travel to Qom to honor Bibi Fatima Masooma at her shrine. Bibi Fatima Masooma is honored in many ahadith and teachings from the Imams that proclaim the benevolence of visiting her shrine in Qom. Her brother Imam al-Rida alayhi salam stated that visiting the shrine of Bibi Masooma is equal to visiting him. Geographic features of the city of Qom. Qom is the 8th largest city in Iran. It lies 125 kilometers, 78 miles by road southwest of Tehran and is the capital of the Qom province. Qom is considered holy by Shia Islam as it is the site of the shrine of Lady Fatima bint al-Musa al-Kazim, sister of Imam Ali bin Musa al-Rida. The city is the largest center for Shia scholarships in the world and is a significant destination of pilgrimage. Qom is famous for a Persian brittle toffee known as sohan, considered a souvenir of the city. The biography of Lady Fatima Masooma Salamullah Alaiha. Predictions about this noble lady. It is interesting to note that the Imam alayhi foretold the birth of this noble lady and her presence in Qom many years before her birth. Qadi Nurullah Shostari reports from the 6th Imam, Imam Jafar as-Sadiq alayhi salam, a lady from my children whose name will be Fatima, daughter of Musa, will die in Qom. On the day of judgment this lady will intercede for all my Shia to enter heaven. Allama Majlisi narrates from Imam Jafar as-Sadiq, a lady from my children by the name of Fatima will be buried in Qom. Whoever visits her shrine will certainly be admitted to heaven. The writer of the above tradition says that Imam Jafar as-Sadiq alayhi salam gave these glad tidings even before the birth of his son, the 7th Imam, Imam Musa al-Kazim, and the father of Lady Fatima al-Masooma. Since Imam al-Kazim alayhi salam was born on 128 AH, the Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam in 173 AH, this speech was made at least 45 years before her birth. More information. Mother. The mother of Lady Fatima Masooma Salamullah Alaiha was also the mother of the 8th Imam, Imam Ali Raza alayhi salam, and she had no children other than these two. She was known by several names. The most well-known of them was Bibi Najma Khatun. The father of Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam was the 7th Imam, Imam Musa Kazim alayhi salam. It has been emphasized in many traditions that the choosing of a suitable name for a child is the responsibility of the father. The recommendation is that if the child is a boy, then the name of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi and the Imams alayhi salam, especially the names Muhammad and Ali, should be chosen for him. And for the daughter, there is no name more suitable than Fatima. And it was due to this respect that the Imams alayhi salam would name their children by these holy names, and usually more than one child had the fortune to have such a noble name, especially so in the case of Imam al-Qadim alayhi salam, who had 4 of his daughters Fatima as mentioned previously. We know that the name of Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam was Fatima al-Kubra. Masooma. The title of Masooma was given to this noble lady by her brother. This title Masooma given to her is to indicate her sinless status. Some titles. Some of the titles that have been given to Lady Masooma Salamullah Alaiha are Tahira, Naqiya, Hamida, Rashida, Taqiya, Masooma, Radhiya, Mardiya, Sayyida, and Ukhta Rida. Fatima Masooma Salamullah alaiha spent her first 6 years of her life by the side of her noble father, which she utilized to the maximum, learning all she could from him. Even as a child, her level of knowledge and spiritual awareness was very high. According to the authentic traditions, during the year 179 AH, Imam al-Qadhim alayhi salam was arrested on the orders of Harun, the fifth Abbasid Caliph, and taken from Medina to Baghdad. In Baghdad, he was imprisoned and he remained in prison until he was martyred by Harun al-Rashid.
Guardianship of Imam Raza alayhi salam. From the time of the imprisonment of her father, Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam was under the guardianship of her brother, Imam Raza alayhi salam, who was 25 years older than her. This lasted until the year 200 AH when he was summoned to Khurasan by Ma'mun. When Ma'mun became the caliph, his rule was initially very unstable. The kingdom was divided and Ma'mun felt the need to gather support. So as to gain the support of the Shia, he forced Imam Raza alayhi salam to come to Khurasan. The Imam alayhi salam was forced to accept this invitation and he went to Khurasan, where his presence in the court of Ma'mun served the interests of the Shia and Islam. Miracles that occurred at the holy shrine. Numerous miracles have taken place at the shrine of Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam over the centuries. Pilgrims come here for the blessing of the noble lady and are not disappointed.
A story. Cure for a serious illness. A man by the name of Mirza Asadullah, who was a guard at the shrine of Lady Fatima Masooma alaiha, developed gangrene in one foot. It had become so bad that the doctors advised amputation of the foot to halt the progress of the disease. The night before the scheduled amputation, Mirza Asadullah decided to go to the shrine of Lady Fatima Masooma alaiha and pray for a miracle. He prayed earnestly in the shrine late into the night, until the shrine was shut. He remained inside, weeping and beseeching the noble lady for assistance. Next day, early morning, while it was still dark, the guards who had come to reopen the doors of the shrine heard him shouting, "Open the door! The lady has been kind to me through her intercession. I have been cured." They opened the doors and found Mirza Asadullah standing there, completely cured. He gave the following account of the events leading up to his cure, which have been recorded in his words. "A noble lady approached me and asked, 'What is that you want?' I replied, 'Cure me of this illness in my foot. Ask Allah for my cure or my death.' Then the noble lady rubbed the corner of her scarf on my foot a few times and said, 'Allah has cured you.' Immediately I felt better, and the constant pain in my foot disappeared. I asked her who she was, and she replied, 'How do you not recognize me, while you are one of those guards of my shrine? I am Fatima, daughter of Musa ibn Najjar.'"
Another story. Seeking guidance from Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam by Mullah Sadra. Sadr ad-Din Muhammad ibn Ibrahim Shirazi, well known as Mullah Sadra, was a great scholar of philosophy during the time of the Safavids. After the death of his father, Mullah Sadra moved to a village called Kahak near Qom, where he spent a lot of his time in deep thought and contemplation. Mullah Sadra would continuously go to Makkah for pilgrimage, and it was on his return from the seventh of these journeys that he died in Basra in the year 1050 AH. His works include Al-Hikmat al-Muta'alliyat and many more. Whenever Mullah Sadr encountered any scholarly problems, he would travel to Qom and pay homage to Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam, and through her guidance he would be able to solve these problems. The late Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Shahab al-Din Marashi Najafi has said whenever Mullah Sadra faced a philosophical problem or something which he had difficulty in understanding, he would come to the shrine of Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam and ask for her assistance. With her help, he would invariably find the answers which he was searching for. An additional story. The resolution of the difficulties of Ayatollah Najafi by Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam. The late Grand Ayatollah Najafi narrates, "When I was young, I faced some difficult times. The most difficult of times was when I wanted to get my daughter married and did not have the money or possessions for her. With sadness in my heart, I went to the shrine of Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam, and with tears in my eyes, I asked reproachfully, "O my lady and mistress, why do you not care about my life? How can I get my daughter married with these empty hands?" After pleading in this manner, I returned home. I dozed off, and in my dream I heard someone knocking at my door. I opened it. There stood a person who said, "The lady is seeking you." I quickly went to the shrine. When I entered the courtyard, I saw a number of ladies cleaning the golden porch. I asked them why they were cleaning so thoroughly. They replied that the lady was coming soon. After a little time, Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam approached. Her appearance and manner was just like my grandmother, Lady Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, whom I had previously seen in my dreams 3 times. I went closer to my aunt, Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam, and kissed her hand. She said to me, "O Shahab, when have we not thought of you, that you now expect harshness from us and are now complaining? You have been under our eyes since the time you have arrived in Qom, and we have been granting you your desires." When I woke up from my sleep, I understood that I had been impolite for my approach to Lady Fatima Masooma alayhi salam, and so I immediately went to her shrine to apologize and ask for her forgiveness. Soon after that, my problems were solved and my life became easier.
Thank you for watching. May God bless us all.